Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes, and welcome to the second video in our series on an introduction to the electric clarinet. I've been playing an electric clarinet in one form or another for over 35 years. I have with me here my Selmer Series 10S clarinet. It's a beautiful clarinet that I purchased new. It was made in Paris in France, and I purchased this in the early 1980s. Based on the fact that both Benny Goodman and Artie Shaw played Selmer clarinets at the height of their fame in the big band era, and I figured as a kid growing up that if it was good enough for Benny Goodman and Artie Shaw to both play Selmer clarinets would be good enough for me, and I certainly haven't been disappointed with my purchase all these years down the track. If you check out the first video in this series, I introduced the King Vox Octave 1 octave divider unit and also the King Vox pickup that came with that electronic device. It was the first pioneering electronic device for the clarinet. And today I want to introduce you to a beautifully designed and manufactured Australian product. This is the Piezo Barrel pickup for clarinet. If you have a look there, I'll just bring it in closer so you can see it. So made here in Australia. Steve and Francis, based out of Brisbane in Australia, which is in my backyard, has produced an absolute world-class pickup for the clarinet. Comes with a standard 3.5 output jack, and you can see the lead there, and that goes to the conventional guitar style lead, the 6.5 mono jack on the other end that you can plug into any guitar amplifier or mixing desk, and it's just instantly usable. In fact, I've unpacked this pickup. I received it today in the mail, unpacked it, plugged it in, and am just so impressed with it. I just want to share with the world. If you're looking for a ready-to-use, simple way to amplify your clarinet and use it in an electronic format, you cannot go past the Piezo Barrel by Steve and Francis. Just look it up on Google. Based here in Australia. Great service, great price, fantastic product. Now, what I particularly like about this unit is it's sold with a synthetic tuning barrel. So it's actually sold pre-installed into a standard buffet style synthetic tuning barrel. Now, this is my 35-year-old professional Selmer wood tuning barrel, and you can see on the side here, as I demonstrated in the first video in this series, almost from the day I had my clarinet, I've had it fitted with the King Vox pickup system. Now, my King Vox pickup still works, but unfortunately that whole firm and the product was discontinued more than 2 decades ago. So if you're in the market for a current day pickup for your clarinet, unfortunately the King Vox system is no longer available, but thanks to the great work here from an Australian, we have an equally great sounding electronic pickup. Now, for those of you who have professional series clarinets, don't fret. There's hardly any sound that I can pick up, certainly no tuning issues, and only the minor of tone difference between this 35-year-old professional Selmer France tuning barrel and the synthetic one that comes sold with the pickup pre-installed. Now, if I was going to play clarinet with the Chicago Symphony, I don't think I'd walk in with a synthetic tuning barrel or a synthetic clarinet, and I certainly wouldn't walk in with my Piezo pickup installed ready to play, Mahler's Fifth Symphony or whatever. However, if you're really interested in electronic music, and that's what this is all about, running effects through the clarinet sound, I can put your mind at ease. If you've got a high-end professional series clarinet, as I do, no problem at all using the synthetic tuning barrel when you're playing electronically. These days, there's absolutely no shortage of apps that you can download to your iPhone or your Apple devices and other devices that let you experiment with different tones and sounds and effects for any electronic device, including the electric clarinet. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to use the same 3 effect pedals that I use on my video for the introduction to the electric ukulele. I recommend you have a look at that video if you haven't seen it. And on that video I demonstrate the Electro-Harmonix B9 organ machine, which is a Hammond organ simulator. Also one of the Boss digital delay pedals and a distortion pedal, the Contortion by Tech 21 from New York City. Today I'm going to add in this Boss pedal into the mix of those other 3 devices. This is the AW3 dynamic wah pedal by Boss. It simulates, it's an automatic wah-wah pedal. Now you'll notice here that there are guitar and bass jacks, and that's important if you're playing the electric clarinet and you are using an octave divider on the electric clarinet, like I used in the first video in this series when I played Sweet Georgia Brown. Again, if you haven't checked that video out, check it out and you'll hear the electric clarinet with an octave divider pedal engaged. So if I was going to use an octave divider on the electric clarinet and then I wanted to put in a wah-wah effect on that, I'd actually plug that in here to the bass input so that the correct wah-wah effect is achieved. Also with that pedal you can combine it with any expression pedal. I've got an M Audio expression pedal here, but you can use that as a foot controlled wah-wah pedal. Just plug it straight into this device and then you've got a conventional wah-wah pedal. But on this particular demonstration I'm going to let it use its automatic feature. So I'm going to round this video off now with just me playing sort of a funky little blues through the electric clarinet using the Piezo Barrel pickup, and I'll be plugging that through 4 different hardware effect pedals. So an organ simulator, a distortion box like an electric guitar distortion pedal, which might seem odd but suits the electric clarinet just as much as the guitar, a digital delay pedal and an automatic wah-wah pedal. Let's have a listen to the electric clarinet with a funky blues. I hope you've enjoyed this second video in our series on the electric clarinet, and particularly learning more about this fantastic Australian-made product, the Piezo Barrel pickup for the clarinet, available from piezobarrel.com. Definitely check them out, it's a fantastic product. As always, keep in touch via my website, that's www.brianhayes.biz, B-I-Z, Z for Zorro. Drop me an email if you have any questions about the electric clarinet, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's a great way to keep in touch with all the latest videos of the many instruments that I play and teach. Bye for now.